What's up, guys? We're starting a game called Chicken Police Painted Red. I don't know what this game's about, but I would assume I'm a chicken that's a cop. So yeah, let's get into it. Dead men are always heavier than broken hearts.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old.
I'm mad he has a
My
chicken
name is
head.
Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
Just know that's me.
The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago.
The last clucking,
and slowly I'll turn gray too.
What the heck? Oh my goodness. Chicken Police. Painted red.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence.
I don't even know what to say, bro.
Wolves and sheep.
I'm just sitting here listening.
Chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken.
Why is it so well made?
It's in our nature.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here smiling.
I'm not propping up the
like,
illusion
what the
anymore.
heck?
121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
And he jinxed himself. Clawville City, Work District, former Atlas Hotel. And there go Agent's woman right there.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
This guy breathing hard just at the sight of a woman, like, dang, that boy's starving. Okay.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not.
Oh gosh. So I can interact, move, I could zoom in. So I could zoom in on her. Bro, look at her. She got man hands, bro. I mean, nah, that's a deer. Is that a deer? Yeah, it's a deer. Yeah, like it lights off, lights on. It look better lights off, right? I gotta inspect everything.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't.
Dang.
Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
I cannot with this character.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Yeah, no, get that bad boy. You can't trust these hoes. You can't trust these hoes at all. I know she's like, can you talk to me?
I promised myself I'd write.
Okay.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Oh.
I need a secretary.
Oh, man. Dang. Thought that would work. Okay, last thing.
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
Oh, is that why this game is in black and white? Because he
Books
can't
I'm
see
never
colors
gonna
no
read.
more?
Maybe
Or is it
nobody
because
ever
most
has.
animals are colorblind? Oh, what the?
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
I don't know about silky skin, but, you know, whatever.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah. Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Ibanez. Oh, they got autoplay? Bet.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss.
I just can't get
I
over
work for the police, and I'm currently on
So
leave.
it's a deer head,
I couldn't
bro.
accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've
So I wonder
invited
if they
yourself
just
in,
had, like...
would you like
I wonder
a
if
drink?
they acted out the scenes
I don't
and then
usually
used
drink.
Well,
the
I've got to
CGI
have
to
one.
put on
And it'd
the
be rude of me to drink alone.
animal
So,
heads.
maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Not the cutscenes. So, what did she spill? Hello? Deborah?
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Please. That's why I'm here. Please.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette
No, you're
butts,
good, Agent.
and empty bottles.
I'm just trying to figure out why she, like, I'm at... Okay, there we go. John Doe. This fella is rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. Focus. Suspicious. Okay. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Okay, I don't know if we're still talking about questioning here. Okay, who exactly are you?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to put, I could tell, like, she's the tutorial case. I'm gonna have to put my detective hat on for this game. I can already tell. Okay, so she's cautious and smart. She's shy though. That's what he said. Okay, so the black outline is the background, the white is the bar itself. You're not very confident, are you? Are you sure you're alright? Tell me which part of the city you live in. She's cautious, so I don't think she would instantly tell me where she lives, right?
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
Also, she doesn't have man hands because her wrist is thin. I don't know. Her fingers just look. Her hand just looks abnormally long, like the left hand. But they could have just stretched the hand to make it fit the scene. Tell me what your sign, your star. She's not gonna say that. I'm gonna say.
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Okay, that was good. So she's shy, doubtful, and frightened. Do you even know what you want? Why did you come and visit me? Why not your employer yourself? I'm gonna ask her, was she born here?
Were you born and raised in Clawville?
Maybe that'll ease her up a
Why
bit.
do you ask?
I couldn't think of anything better.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm from Grassmore. Maybe you can hear I have a slight accent. Do you know where it is?
Where what is?
Grassmore, of course. You just asked.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. I'm not in.
Sunny!
Huh. Do you like to play with other animals?
Oh, for the wild ones. Am I that transparent?
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm a little rusty, it seems. Let's change the subject, shall we?
Sunny. Dang, -20. I was just trying to get her to loosen up, and then he not paying attention. Sunny is the problem. I'm not the problem here. Sunny is the problem. Because if she's shy, doubtful, and frightened, I would ask questions, try to make her comfortable, and then get the answers. But he
Why
just
did you come to
screwed it
visit
up.
me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
Dang.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way.
She could
We're
just
finally
be
getting
popular.
somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
What exactly did you come here to meet me? I'm sure it's not intentional. Are you toying with me? What do you want from me? Yeah, she knows a little too much information for somebody who's a nobody.
My mistress has exceptional connections.
If they were so exceptional, she wouldn't have chosen me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Detective. You are the head of the famous
how does she know all
chicken
this
police.
information?
Am I right?
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face called Zip who recommended me? He hates me.
No, Mr. Featherland. I don't know anyone like that.
Lucky for you, Deborah.
Neither do I. I was about to say neither do I. That was a negative? Alright, well fine. Fine. What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give
Sonny's
you
not
the
too
lockpick?
reliable because his personality.
Could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Why should I believe you? If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? We're just gonna keep going hard with the questions.
Clean, what's the point of all this?
But
Because
Mr. Featherland,
being gentle isn't working.
Sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Well then, open up. -40.
Tell me.
Oh!
Why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Oh my gosh, Riz.
Be honest and tell
say
me
whatever
what
you
you're so
want.
afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now.
He said feathery
the
god.
secrecy.
To put it mildly,
That's so
I think
funny.
I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
That was terrible. Yeah, I would say that was terrible. Rusty Copper. Final thoughts. Not bad, but not good either. It's okay for a rookie, but you better do better next time. Pull yourself together and pay attention to the signs. Focus, Sonny. I was focusing. Sonny, look here. Let me put my controller down. Sonny is the one who said, and I quote, he is literally the one who said, let's start easy. Let's start easy and then get hard with the questions. He said that. I tried to be easy, but he didn't even care about what she was talking about. So you know what? Whatever.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Well, first,
Quavo PD, how can I help you?
Nothing. Forget it.
you're tying up the line. That what she gave me? I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ebonibazu is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman.
I know Molly
Oh
very
my
well.
God.
Please note
I did not
this
need to
when
read it.
deciding whether or not to accept my assignment.
Ugh.
Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
Treat her as gentlemen.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand.
I don't know, Deborah.
Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
And what's
Let
that?
me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly.
Oh,
How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am.
Well, I only
Oh, and
have
please,
5 minutes
call
of
me Sonny.
experience.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with
I
Miss
still don't trust
Gitsenko in
deer, the
person.
deer here.
A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Alright, well, how the heck do I get out of here? I want to leave. I want to leave the room.
My bed.
I want to get out of here. Get me out of here. Five 932. Yeah. Pick it up. 5 9 3 2. I wonder what happens. I wonder if I could call the police to pick her up.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
Yes.
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
He has a stutter. That's cute. Either he has a stutter or he's smoking that za, you know what
Lewis
I mean?
arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The
Oh my
Atlas
God.
Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Hey, Pop. Hop on, Pop.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty.
Marty.
He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
I hope so too. Okay, so finally, main scenes. Main scenes move the story forward. Limited scenes are for specific interactions. Oh, they're only open for a specific duration. Okay. Closed scenes cannot be reached for this time.
It was New Year's
The
Eve,
Wild Gentleman.
and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show. With a
Bro,
glass
what is
of
this
cheap
freaking
bourbon
B-Stars,
and the
bro?
red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others,
Marty
the
Mac
smart
Chicken.
ones, had
Oh
already gone.
my God.
Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Bro, why is this written like an actual movie? Like, what the heck? And that was just
I
the
knew where
introduction.
to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.